Streamception. Hello everyone. How you doing? Happy April Fools. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it now. It's something special. Okay, so this is the actual studio tour video. I decided to do a live stream because why not? You know, we could do a little Q&A too. And it's so nice to see you joining. It's 25 of you right now. Already 11 likes for me doing nothing. Excellent. Excellent. That's what I like. Okay. And the chat's going. Hello, everyone. Sup, hello. Yes, this is the real tour. So, I think once we reach like 30 people, we can start. But yeah, this is the actual studio live tour. Don't expect much because I live in a very, very, very tiny house. And this is the only spot I've got to make, you know, the magic, to make the Robosaurs and all the YouTube videos. This is my desk. It's an L-shaped desk, which is really handy. And that is my tripod where I put my my phone to record. So this is the actual view you get when I record. And now let's take a step back. Ew. To fit through the chair. It's a very tiny little space. And that's pretty much it. This is it. Sora's sitting right there. Yeah. If that's okay. Thank you. Yeah, the chairs. It's very tight. It's very awkward to walk around here, but it's pretty much connected to the kitchen, almost. And yeah, and this is it. That's it. It's really nothing special. Yeah, it's pretty small. And there's a Brachiosaur right there. That's Sora's desk. You can see all the cool stuff. She's starting to make a compy right there. As you can tell, she's a massive compy fan. In fact, this is a little compy head sculpt she did some time back. When was it? A year, 2 years ago now? Yeah. That's a little compy made by Rod's Random Works. You should go and follow him on Instagram because he does awesome stuff. And I'm actually collaborating with him on something for my Robosaurs. It's something really, really cool, which I think you guys will like. I will talk more about it in the future. But I've got some art here as well. That's a lovely little Delta sketch made by Yorick, I think. I don't know how to spell his name, but he's a great artist. I've commissioned a job from him some time ago, which is that to battle that big rock Allosaur. Right there, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And that is the massive drawing made by Harley Pig, which I love. And this is a print of a really cool drawing made by Jaros, who is an awesome artist. This was actually a gift from my friend Viet, who sort of got this print for me. Look at that. This is the scene from Jurassic Park from Jurassic Park when they are starting the tour, and the tour says that there's Dilophosaurus. They're passing the Dilophosaurus exhibit. And if you remember in the film, you can't see the Dilophosaurus. But in this print, Dilophosaurus are right there, and they're all hidden. and sort of camouflaging in the foliage. And I think it's super cool. It just adds so much to that scene. I think this looks like concept art from a film, doesn't it? It looks amazing. I've got my handy little printer, which is great. That's what I use to print out all the renders I do for the Robosaurs. And this is a shelf with some stuff. If you may, you might recall this one right here. This is the Raptor Blue puppet that I did. Gosh, I actually started it in 2015, and then I sort of continued making it in 2018, and it's actually on the YouTube channel. This is the Red Rex that I fixed. There's a video of that on my channel too. One of those arms I made. I don't really remember which one it was. Okay, it's that one. That's the one I made. That's a Robosaur back there. It's fallen inside the package. I'm gonna redo the Series 2 Raptors anyway, so can look forward to that. That's a nice golden plated and very dusty Jurassic Park opening weekend ticket that my good friend Alex Kendrick got me as a gift. And this is the new Series 3 Robosaur sculpt. That's the actual master sculpt, which I have molded. I'm gonna have to remold it again because I didn't mold it properly. But that's my Thrasher. Isn't this beautiful? This has got to be the best T-Rex toy from Kenner. And that's a nice Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom logo back there, laser cut, gifted to me by Alex Kendrick again. These are the first prototypes of my Robosaur Raptors, which look kind of goofy. That's one of the very first ones right there. It's fallen over. Compies from Mattel, the super colossal T-Rex, and this is the Kenner Triceratops. Now, it was quite a surprise because Sora found it on what website was it? Spock. It's like a Craigslist kind of thing. And this lady was selling that for £3. How much is that in dollars? That's $5? Yeah, like $5 for a Kenner Triceratops, and it works. It's missing the battle damage cover thing, but that's to be expected. But yeah, it's in really good condition, and it was just £3. It's crazy. Okay, so I also have that. Oh, these are McDonald's toys, re-sculpted and repainted by Harley Pig, Havilah. And she made a little Sinoceratops and Nasutoceratops out of the Triceratops toys. I got Owen a new motorbike, which I was planning to repaint to make it look just like his motorbike from the film. So maybe I might do that in the future on the channel. Let me know if you're interested. Something I've never done before is motorbikes. And this was a print made by a good friend of mine, NG Props and Models. Is that what he's called now? Yeah. Niall Godding. You can follow him on Instagram. Look at that. You guys recognize this? It's the Jurassic Park 3 resonating chamber of the Velociraptor. And I want to sand it down and retexture it, because the shape's there. It just needs new texture. And before you ask, no, it doesn't work. None of these work. Not even in the film. They superimposed, edited in the sound. If you blow in it, it wouldn't make any sound. It's not hollow.
One, they say hello.
Hello.
And two, they want to see the black Indominus Rex on the table.
They want to see. Well, it's not an Indominus Rex. It's actually a 3D print that Sora got me for my birthday of the Allosaurus. and it looks awesome. But the coolest thing is that it's in scale with my rubber saws. So I am gonna do a series or a video of me sculpting all the texture onto this and turning it into a rubber saw. Yeah, that's really exciting. I can't wait to do that. I've got so many projects in my mind. It's just overwhelming because I want to do everything, guys. I really want to do every single dinosaur from the franchise, but obviously it's quite ambitious, and I'll need time.
And
Huh?
there's only two of us.
Yeah, there's only two. Well, one and a half.
Yeah, because I don't sculpt as
Well,
not
having said that, Sora actually sculpted the newest. Oh, can you grab me? Andy's. Yeah, Sora sculpted one of the newest rubber saws. There we go. This is the newest release that I'm gonna release soon. It's April now, so sometime this month. I'm not sure about the price yet, but look, that's the Dimetrodon. And that's the Ichthyosaurus. The Ichthyosaurus is the one that Sora sculpted and painted. I'll go tell her she's really talented because she doesn't want to believe me for some reason. That looks beautiful, doesn't it? It looks really nice. Yeah, and there we go. I even put a little thank you to Sora. There we go. But this is a review sample that I'm gonna send off to a certain someone that has no idea that I'm gonna send this. So hopefully they're not watching this video right now. But I've also got that little guy right there. You recognize him? Or her? This is going to be one of the next releases of the rubber saws. It is the Dilophosaurus. It's squishy, and it's got a pipette inside, and it can actually squirt water, which is cool. It stands, and it's got a removable frill. So expect that. Ooh. Actually, could you pass me the packaged one, Jammies? Andy's, not Andy's, the other one. The Dilo.
The Dilo.
Yeah.
I said that.
Sorry.
There you go.
And this is it in the box. That's still my old logo. I got these box packaging. I made this. I got this packaging printed sometime last year. So this project's been going along for quite a while. Never really had the time to actually cast a bunch, but it's gonna happen soonish. And this is the back. Yeah, so expect that to come sometime soon. Thank you. Okay. Let's put the Dilo away. I can't really do this with one hand. Let's try. Trying to put the frill on the Dilo. There we go. There we go. Oh. There. That's the Barry. One of the first ones that I've ever made. Rubber saws that I've ever made. Articulated jaw. Oops. There we go. And articulated limbs. That is the Spinosaurus. The T-Rex. And the newest raptors. These are going to be after the Dilo probably, or maybe, I don't know. I need to decide when to release certain ones, because obviously I need the time to actually make them. I've also got a Triceratops in the works. Yeah, I've got a lot going on, so if everything takes a while, you understand why. because I'm also working on a new project with Alex Kendrick and a bunch of other people, including Nathaniel Harrison, who is a professional mold maker. He works on films. And yeah, he's molding the busts that I'm sculpting for this project, and we've recruited Zul, who is a great CG artist. He's the guy that makes the intros for Clayton Furiti. He's also made some models for the Jurassic World Explorer? No, Jurassic Explorer, is that what it's called? Video game. As well as other stuff for Dangerville and Jack Ewins. So he'll be joining the team. He'll be sculpting the busts. Well, he'll be modeling the busts, making 3D models, untextured, kind of rough, like not really refined, but to have the perfect. They're gonna have the perfect shapes for me to work on. So yeah, so what we're doing is he's designed the T-Rex, and we're gonna have it printed out, and I'm gonna sculpt over it and do all the texture and stuff and mold that. So we're gonna have a super accurate T-Rex bust to sell, as well as the raptor that you've seen on my Instagram. If you want to see all these sculpts, you can go on my Instagram, which is where I put put all my news. And it's gonna be special. It's gonna be something really cool. They're gonna have glass eyes. Oh, I inspired you to make your channel. Oh, Gavin the Creative Dude. That's a great name, by the way. Thank you so much for following me and my work, and it really means the world. You're from Peru? Wow. Where are you guys from? It's so fascinating to find out where you guys are from. Can you make a Carnotaurus, Robosaur? Well, I'll show you a little something. I have the print ready. I just need to start it. So this is going to be in the works too. Look, it's already in scale with everything. Just waiting for the right moment to start it. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, free time.
Venezuela, Texas.
Venezuela, Texas,
California.
California. Okay, so a lot of America and South America.
Alabama. How do I say that?
Alabama, probably, yeah. Yes, Acano, yeah. Toast! That's pretty much Portugal, wow. Seattle. Canada.
And Toast.
Toast isn't a place. Oh, look. That's a JP3 Raptor head. I wonder if it's going to be if I'm going to use this for reference for a bust soon. I don't know, maybe. Here's some other artwork. That's from Harley Pig. France and Belgium. Wow. From Harley Pig. That's her original characters. That's a T-Rex.
Where's the Apatosaur?
Oh, the Apatosaur is upstairs.
Space.
Yeah, we don't really have space to have it down here.
South Africa. Wow.
That's South Africa. Wow. That's my Indoraptor painting I did with Artesa's watercolor paints. That's one of my T-Rex drawings. That's my Indominus Rex drawing. That's my Spino drawing. This is Lena Schmidt's Baryonyx drawing that I commissioned, which is beautiful. Actually, I wanted to commission it, but she refused to accept payment, which is really bad. If you're an artist, you should always get paid for your work. But she insisted, so I had to accept. But it's beautiful. She's really talented. This is my scientifically kind of accurate Spinosaurus drawing I did on the channel for Dead Real Dinosaurs, which I'm going to do some more videos at some point. This is Gianni Robleto's Triceratops. He's a really, really good artist. He's not. He doesn't really draw. I mean, it's not his main thing, but he's super talented. And tell him that he's really good, because he doesn't want to believe it either. He's like Sora. Yeah, that looks beautiful. That's a print of the maquette used for Fallen Kingdom. And here we go. These are the drawings again. And that's my blue drawing. Is that it? That's pretty much it, isn't it?
We've got a big space.
Yeah, we don't really we don't have much
Resin.
space. Yeah, we have. Don't be fooled. It's not toys in there. They will become toys. This is the rubber. Yeah, unassembled toys. These are the rubbers and the fast casts. And that's a brachiosaur. Yep. That's my.
So ignore the boxes.
Yeah, my guitars. Yeah, boxes for shipping. These are my guitars. Yeah, some molds. That's a little storage cupboard thing with molds and stuff. These are some Dilo casts down there. That's the T-Rex mold down there. That's a mug. Oh, and this is actually a repaint that Sora did with a little base of the Papo Velociraptor. And she turned it into a JP3 female Velociraptor, and she made little eggs for it too in a base, which is really, really nice. There we go. I should mention that Sweet Foxwing's Hypo Utahraptor isn't up there at the moment. I moved it. I shouldn't probably show.
It's in front of.
It's in front of the TV, so it's a lot more visible. I want to admire that every day. I can't really. It's not as easy, going up like that, but it's easier to see her sculpt if I, walk past it. It's right there. Okay, I'm actually pretty tired. That's why I'm struggling to speak. So.
Okay, I can ask next.
Yeah, are there any questions? Yeah, let's do some Q&As. I'm gonna set the phone down somewhere. I don't know. Maybe like this. No, maybe like I don't know. And there we go. That should be all right. And then let's put some raptors in front. Yeah, is that nice?
Staring at Rex's butt, but yeah.
Staring at John Hammond and
Big
Robert Muldoon. There we go. Okay, bring it on. What are the questions? Let's have a look.
Can we see Blue pop it up close?
Yeah, okay, alright, I'm gonna move this again. Blue puppet up close. I need you to hold my phone and don't record my face because I haven't done a face reveal, although my face is on Instagram. Move away. I need to grab it.
Enjoy aloe.
This thing's a bit broken, it's a bit damaged now, and it's very, very, dusty. It's missing some bits. But yeah, that's it. Happy April Fools! Yeah, that's it.
We look inside the mouth.
Inside the mouth.
Yeah.
This thing's really heavy. You'll see a much more updated blue sculpt on my Instagram. Yeah. So this is pretty old already, but it's got a special place in my heart. Look at all that dust. Alright, I'm going to put it back. Don't
Yeah.
record my
No,
bum.
No. Oh, someone asked to see this.
I think you should show some of your stuff too.
Yeah, someone asked to see my compy.
Do you have some raptor claws?
No.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, by the way, Sora has an Etsy shop. And
Yeah.
she makes what?
It's already been in the chat.
Oh, yeah?
European.
She makes raptor claws and other stuff, which are really cool.
Someone asks, where and how did you learn this skill?
Where did I learn the skill? Okay, so I pretty much made stuff since I was tiny. I was born in a very creative family. My mum's a dancer, my dad is a musician, and overall he makes a lot of stuff too. And then I went to an art school in Italy. It's like is it high school? Yeah, it's like high school, but it's an art high school. It sounds really posh. It really isn't. It really is not posh at all. But that's where I kind of refined my sculpting skills and drawing and painting. And then after that, in 2015, I came here to the UK, and I studied. I went to University of Hertfordshire, and I got my degree in model design, character, and creative effects, which is pretty much sculpting for films and TV, sculpting props and characters for film and TV, which is really cool. And I got work experience from the university. I worked on Isle of Dogs by Wes Anderson, which is a stop motion film. It's really cool. It's weird, but it's really cool. In fact, I remember a really funny sort of thing where that happened during the production. So Wes Anderson, the director, wasn't in the UK because it was all done in the UK. He was in the US at the time when I was working there, because he was filming a commercial for H&M with Adrian Brody, I think. But he was in America, and then one day he video called to direct us and tell us what to do. And he video called from his room, and he was in his pajamas. It was really funny. But yeah, that experience, not that I mean, the experience of working on the film was amazing. I basically started making stuff for the set on day one, and I worked there for 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, crazy. Then, yeah, I got my degree, and then I started working for Warner Brothers in Leavesden Studios, which is where they filmed Harry Potter and they did do a couple of James Bonds there, but that's where I worked on the Men in Black, the newest Men in Black International. Well, that's pretty much from there on. I started working on films, but that's not really the question that you asked. So I think that gives you an insight as to where I got my skills.
Okay, that's like a billion questions.
Okay, I should probably speed up.
Would you sculpt a raptor peeking through the window, like, and put it in a frame, sort of thing, like a low relief?
Oh, that's a good idea. Probably not right now, but it's a good idea. I'll consider it. I might do it in the future.
Would you make a bigger Rex?
A bigger Rex? Well, I am making the bust, which is the head, and I am making a bigger head. But that's all. I'm not making the body too, because it's too expensive. I can't afford it. I'm poor.
Would you make a rubber Tyrannodon?
Yes, rubber Tyrannodon. Yes, that's going to happen. Again, I want to do everything, but I just need time.
Someone said make a big Barry and Spinal. They're already pretty big.
Yeah, the Spino's pretty big. I mean, it's 60 centimeters long. Baryonyx is in scale, so it doesn't really need to be any bigger.
Would you make a Walking with Dinosaurs Rex?
I wouldn't make a Walking with Dinosaurs T-Rex. I don't really like the design of that T-Rex. I will most likely, if I was to make something from Walking Dinosaurs, is probably going to be the Allosaurus. That's gorgeous. Any other questions?
Will you be working with Rod's random work? But I answered that.
Yes, I will be working with Rod's. I am working with Rod's random
Have
works.
I pranked you today?
No.
What's the best way to apply sculpting clay to a figure?
It depends what clay it is.
It's scuff it first, like sand it. Give it some sort of adhesion.
Yeah, you need to. It really depends.
For most figures, it's sanded first. So that
Yeah,
it sticks.
yeah. If you want to sculpt over a figure, you need to sand it a bit first, just to give it some rough surface for the clay to stick to adhere.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
My favorite dinosaur. I don't have a favorite dinosaur. It keeps changing. Sometimes it's T-Rex, obviously. How can you not love T-Rex? Sometimes it's Allosaurus. It's mainly theropods. So, yeah, that's it.
Have you seen Godzilla vs. Kong?
I haven't seen Godzilla
It's
vs. Kong.
not out here because our cinemas are closed.
Yeah, it's not out here in the UK.
Can you make a John Hammond amber cane?
A John Hammond amber cane. I might do the amber at some point with a mosquito in it, but I don't think I'll do the cane.
Mosasaur?
Yeah, Mosasaur is cool. I don't know what you mean by that.
I think they mean rubber one. But rubber.
I'm not gonna make a rubber Mosasaurus. Mattel has made a really, really good one, and get that one. I'm not gonna do a rubber Mosasaur because it's massive and it's way too expensive for me to make.
Rubber Ceratosaur or Giga?
Ooh, well, Giga definitely when we actually find out what the design is for the film. What was the other one? Ceratosaurus.
Cerato and Giga,
Yeah, Ceratosaurus. I've sculpted Ceratosaurus already before, and I would love to turn it into a Robosaur again. I'd love to do all of them. It's just I need to sort of sieve through the ones I want to do the most first.
Someone asked, how do I get one of them without them being sold out? It's like they go in a minute.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't do pre-orders because I would get overwhelmed. I'm already pretty anxious and stressed as I am because that's just who I am. And if I get pre-orders, then I'd feel like I would not complete stuff in time, and I'd just get really stressed. So the only way is to follow my Instagram, and I post updates on when stuff is available. So that's where you would get all the latest news and information as to when some figures are available or not.
Would you think about making vehicles to go with your Rex in the other Robosaurs?
If Mattel doesn't make a jungle explorer, then
someone asked about the
yes.
World Caravan.
Oh my gosh. I don't really make vehicles. I'm a character designer, so I make creatures. Which is why I'm getting Rod's Random's Works to do some things for my Robosaurs that aren't actual or living things, which is a little bit of a spoiler for you.
There's a few people asked if you would make either creatures from Primeval.
Nah, I'm all Jurassic at the moment. Sorry.
Robosaur Godzilla.
No, I can't do Robosaur Godzilla, unfortunately.
What's your favourite Jurassic movie?
Oh, okay. My favorite Jurassic movie is the first one, and second, I think, is Fallen Kingdom and The Lost World, and then Jurassic World and Jurassic Park 3 are together.
Are you going to make any herbivore Robosaurs?
Yes, I'm gonna make herbivore Robosaurs. I have a Triceratops in the making somewhere.
Do you like Godzilla or Kong?
I like Godzilla.
Any plans on a feathered dinosaur?
I sculpted one for the channel already, and I sculpted one for my university project. I might do another one in the future, but sculpting feathers is it's not fun. Okay, next question.
Would you repaint some berries to look like Brim Chaos and...
Oh, or some of my Robosaur berries?
I don't know.
If it is some of my Robosaur berries, yes, I will. Sometime in the future, I will. If it's Mattel ones, probably not, because I'm most likely gonna buy their ones and just have them.
Someone keeps asking for you to play with the toys on the table.
Okay, I'll play with the toy. There you go. Wait, these actually jump, by the way. If you do that. Kind of. Okay, next question.
Would you make the King Kong's V-Rex?
Oh, it's a very cool design. Probably not, though, because I'm all about Jurassic at the moment. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if I change my mind in the future, I might.
Robasuchamimus?
Oh, Suchomimus is cool.
Maybe at some point.
Maybe at some point, yeah.
Would you do a feathered Robosaur?
I wouldn't do a feathered Robosaur because the whole point of Robosaurs is that you can feel the skin, and the skin is kind of rubbery. You know, if you were to replicate skin on a toy, you would make it out of rubber. The only way you can replicate feathers on a toy is, you know, if you're making it into a plushie or whatever. I don't have those skills, and I'd have to do some proper research before I actually delve into making a project like that.
Would you do a sculpting video of E750 when it's shown?
Maybe. If it's cool, I might. Raptor just what's the word? Fainted. That's the word. That's the word. It fainted. There we go.
Someone from Brazil. Would you make a Carno?
Yes, I would make a Carno. I've got the print ready. I just need to start it.
Robocerado.
Yeah. I'm not going to answer repeat questions, unfortunately.
Someday Robot Indominus? No.
I can't. If I get the Jurassic license, yes, I would love to do that. But that's never going to happen. Unless...
Would you consider making your own hybrid?
Probably not. I'm not a big fan of hybrids, except for Indoraptor. I really like Indoraptor. I love that design.
Have you heard of David Silver?
I have heard of David Silver. I love his work, and I would love to get in touch with him at some point to, you know, just for a chat or whatever. Oh, he's super talented, and I love his work in general. His work at NECA and his Beasts of the Mesozoic and the original Jurassic Park toys from Hasbro. The good ones, though.
Would Would you sculpt the 2020 Spino?
Maybe. I might sculpt the 2020 Spino, but if we get some news of Spino in 2021, I will sculpt the 2021 Spino. This is my squeaky chair, by the way. I'm not...
Someone suggested Ultimasaurus, but that's also copywritten.
Yeah,
It wasn't
Ultimasaurus is copyrighted, and I don't really like it anyway, so that's not going to happen.
What are our thoughts, both me and you, on the new hybrid in Campertatious?
They're all fainting. I swear they do stand.
It's because you've been playing around.
It's because I've been playing around with them, and I'm shaking my desk a bit too. So you know what?
So,
what was that?
Our thoughts on the hybrid coming to Campertatious? Well, we've not seen it.
Yeah, we haven't seen it.
We don't want to see it.
We don't want to see it. We don't want spoilers, but you know, if it looks cool, if they do a good job with it, then I'm happy. You know, I had really low expectations for Camp Cretaceous when it came out, and I watched it and I loved it. So I've got low expectations now for E750. But you know, I might be pleasantly surprised, like you know, like when I first watched Camp Cretaceous. So.
Can Lexi eat Hammond?
Yes. I mean, if she wants... are you hungry? You hungry? Yes. Okay. Ugh.
Can you sculpt the ultimate dinosaur, the almighty chicken?
I like you. No.
I'd be tempted to.
Yeah, Sora might.
Marco, who would win, Barry versus Dilo? Answer this by playing on the table.
Oh, I know I'm a child at heart, but I don't really play with my toys. Right, okay. So we've got a Dilo just you know, doing his Dilo things, and then a Barry sneaks up because he's hungry. But then he remembers that he actually eats fish, so he just walks away. And that's how it ends.
What Brazilian dinosaurs / pterosaurs do you know and or like?
Brazilian dinosaurs and pterosaurs?
Yeah.
Brazilian okay, so Brazilian Ubirajara.
That's the only one I know.
Is super cool. Ubirajara is awesome. Pterosaurs, I don't know. Is Quetzalcoatlus Brazilian? No, it's South American, I think, but I'm not quite sure where it's from. So I'm sorry.
Make an exclusive toast carno and give it a beaver.
Yes, that's a great idea. I will do an exclusive carno and give it to Beaver, a toast carno.
Another rubber Godzilla? No.
No rubber Godzillas, unfortunately.
No, I'm not putting the compy on screen again. I'm not taking. It's your stream.
You could go back to the live stream, because I'll post the live stream once it's finished. You can go through it again to see, you know.
Would you make a Parasaurolophus rubber?
Oh yes, I would love to make a Parasaurolophus rubbersaur again.
We have a cat, don't you?
I'd love to do everything. Oh.
Yes, we are gonna make a Ceratosaurus eventually.
Yeah.
People are saying they love Ubirajara.
Yeah, it's just super cool.
It's a compy with like feathery bits.
Yeah.
It's cute. Yes, there will be a trike rubbersaur.
Yep, that's gonna happen.
And Suchomimus eventually. No for the Brachiosaurus, because they are going to be like 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, Brachiosaurus is going to be way too expensive. Sorry, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, like. Hello. Do you want this to be your stream? Make compies that look like they're holding on to bodies.
Oh, yeah, compies. I would like to make compies in the future. They're tiny though. It's so hard to sculpt such tiny little things.
Oh, hell.
As Sora
As
says.
all of them, and I will kill myself to do it.
Okay.
Make dinosaurs that will be out in Dominion. Well, we don't know what they're going to be.
We don't know yet, and I don't want to know which dinosaurs will be in Dominion because I don't want any spoilers.
Have you made a Dimetrodon?
I have never made a Dimetrodon. I don't think I'm ever going to make one unless someone's going to pay me to do it because it's not a dinosaur. I never really found it, that interesting. I mean, it really is. It really is a special animal, but I've never really had any sort of interest towards it.
Someone asked, could you make Return to the Lost World dinos?
Return to the Lost World? I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Unless it's like Journey to the Center of the Earth type.
Oh, is it like
I don't know.
Arthur Conan Doyle's? No, that Arthur Conan Doyle's is called The Lost World. So I don't know. I don't know.
Is your eventual goal just to make your own miniature Jurassic Park?
Yes, but shh.
No rubber Indominus.
Nope.
Could you not make a Rubosaur, Brachio, or a Patasaur that's not 1 to 18?
I could, but I don't want to because I like all my figures to be in scale. It will just be wrong.
Someone's named a dinosaur and I'm going to butcher it.
Right, where is it? Let me
Make Oxalea.
Oxalea.
Quilobens?
It's pretty much a Spinosaurus.
Okay.
But South American, I think.
Have you made Rubosaur Dinosuchus?
No, I haven't, and I probably won't because it's not a dinosaur and it's too similar to a crocodile. So probably not. Sorry.
What's your opinion on Land Before Time?
It's cute.
It's adorable.
And it's sad.
Yeah. Rubostego?
Yeah, Rubostego. I'd love to
Rubber
do that. Rubber Galley. That's a good idea. That's probably going to be in the same sort of line as these.
Apparently, Return to the Lost World is a deleted Jurassic Park TV show with real, accurate dinosaurs.
I've never heard of that.
Never heard of that. Why is she meowing up? Cat. What's your favourite dinosaur that you've made?
Oh. Oh man, that is a tough question. Maybe the Rex. Maybe the new bust for Kingdom Collection.
I might leave these with you for a second and I'll check on Noisy.
Yeah. Okay.
What's up, Jacob?
What is my favorite dinosaur? I said that already. Rubber Tyrannosaur Buck. Yes, that's gonna happen. And I am not gonna be cheap and do a Mattel and repaint the T-Rex I've already made. I'm actually gonna resculpt the Buck because it deserves its own head design. It deserves its own neck. It deserves its own arms. Yeah, so that's gonna happen at some point, hopefully soon, because I love the Buck from The Lost World. Also, I'd like to point out that a lot of people seem to confuse Bull and Buck, like the Bull T-Rex and Buck. The Bull T-Rex is the toy. The Buck T-Rex is the one from The Lost World. Will you have a meet and greet at 100k? Well, once coronavirus is over, maybe, but I don't know, because I don't really deal very well with crowds.
Also, there's not that many.
Yeah.
100,000 people spread across the world is like 6 in your country.
Would you ever make a new Robosaur series based on Walking with Dinosaurs design or aisle designs if I run out of Jurassic Park?
You can't do the aisle.
I can't do the aisle. It's copyright. Walking with Dinosaurs, could do. I wouldn't be into it as much as the Jurassic stuff though, so maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. We're gonna have to end it soon because I am really tired and my mouth's really dry.
Would you ever consider doing a Battle at Big Rock kit? So you get an Asuto, mother and baby, and an Allosaur.
What, like a set? Yes. Well, I have a plan to release these two as a set. So, yeah, I would love to do that.
Would the buck be the same size as that? Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not. Yeah.
Would you make the baby T-Rex?
Yeah, I'm gonna make the baby T-Rex.
Will you do a plesiosaur?
Maybe. I think
Robosaur Adventure Pack.
Robosaur Adventure Pack.
She needs to pee.
Okay. Robosaur Adventure Pack.
Will you do the dough?
There's
no point, just repaint that.
Maybe as a, if I run out of ideas, then yeah, maybe, because it is pretty much.
How much for the set? We don't know yet because we haven't started yet.
£10,000. No, I'm kidding.
Can you do a Tyrannodon?
I can do a Tyrannodon. I don't know if I want to yet. Maybe in the future.
Will these Robosaurs go on Etsy? Yeah.
They will go on Etsy. They're the only place they're sold. So if someone tries to sell you a Robosaur somewhere else, it's either fake or they're trying to scam you.
Or someone's selling one.
Or someone's selling one that they already bought and they don't want anymore.
Would you do prehistoric kingdom themed dinosaurs?
Probably not.
Why?
I don't know. We're gonna have to cut it short anyway because I'm tired. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really tired. Yeah, the cat's being.
Rubber and Kylosaur?
Yes.
Eventually,
yeah. Rubber and Kylosaur will have a rubber. We'll have a rubber belly, rubber legs and limbs, and rubber head, and the rest of it will be hard plastic because, you know, it's an armored dinosaur, and that would make sense to me.
Last question.
Last question.
Would you make a life-size compy?
Would I make a life-size compy?
That's what I'm doing.
That is what Sora's doing, and that's the drawing right there. That's an actual life-size compy. So
a meter long.
that's gonna happen at some point, maybe this year or next year or something.
Rubber cat. It's easy.
And I think with that, I'm gonna end the stream.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thanks so much for your support. I keep saying this, and it's a bit cliche, but I really do mean it. It's amazing. I never have thought that we'd reached 43,000 subscribers. That's pretty mental. Anyway, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your holidays, if you're having Easter holidays or whatever. And I'll see you soon. I'll upload a video at some point soon. Bye bye.